I'm Dorothy Logan from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I just want to share with everyone that's watching this video an experience in my life. I had gotten to a point where I felt inside of myself there was a void, there was an emptiness there. And I felt that what I needed to fulfill that void was outside of myself. So I went to different places looking for that which would fulfill me. And little did I know, I started reading this book that talked about all of these divine qualities that we're born with. So I went in search of these divine qualities through this book. And I gotten to a point where this book was talking about, unconditional love, selflessness, generosity, peace, and all these things that I felt that I didn't have in my life, and I wanted that. So I just prayed to God and asked God to teach me this Tao that this book was talking about. And I just read a while longer until my eyes was tired, so I just laid on the couch. And I fell into a dreamlike state, unlike any dreamlike state I had ever had. And I had already asked God to teach me this Tao. I found myself in a hallway and that opened out into this big room. And in this room to my left was this lady that just came to me. She knew my name, and she said, in such a sweet motherly voice, she said, "I'm glad you could join us. Give me a hug." And when I hugged her, all the joy in the world just came from her into me, and I felt joy that I had never ever felt before in my life. And I didn't know what to make of it, but it was just feeling so nice. And she said a few things to me that I didn't quite understand, didn't know who she was. But to make the long story short, later on, I guess about 6-7 months later, I met this lady, and I was already meditating under this organization called Sahaja Yoga Meditation. And I realized one day that this was who I was dreaming about. And that I had prayed to God and asked God to teach me this Tao. And God sent me my teacher. So my life has come together, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally, because my health was not good. I had a back injury. And through this meditation, I was able to feel my foot on the floor from this injury that I had not felt in a long time. I was able to sleep all night without waking up 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning thinking that, oh, it's going to be one of those long nights again. And from there on, my health has improved. And I find that the things that I need in life, and I do believe that God put us all here to help each other and to be together and work things out, that whatever I have needed in my life, I've been blessed with. So the story is much longer than that, but I only have 2 minutes, so that's my story.
Thank you. And can you say the name of the book that you're reading?
The name of the book at that time was The Tao I Ching.
The Tao I Ching.
Yes, okay. It started out that way. So that led me to my teacher that would teach me the scientific knowledge of myself, about the chakras and how to feel when an organ or chakra is out of balance, and the techniques that we learn in this meditation as to how to feel the imbalances and also how to balance through a simple technique called affirmation. And we do workshops where we can feel the energy and we can feel which chakras are out of balance, and we can help that chakra back into balance, and it only takes just a few minutes. So it's a very simple meditation, and it certainly has worked for me. So I've been teaching in a public school now for a little over a year to high school students. I have friends that are teaching here in New York at public schools, and it's all free. We don't charge anything for this meditation, because my teacher said, Srimati G. Nirmala Devi, said that you cannot pay for what is already yours. How much are you paying for your breathing, your heartbeat, your food digesting, How much are we paying for it?
Thank you so much.